just a second about Kennesaw State. They had a win on the recruiting trail last week. Three-star linebacker giving a verbal commitment, and getting good talent like that is what a program at this level really needs to succeed.
This is the next step for this program. I continue to get talent and high school talent that can come in that they can compete with your roster right now. Those are the guys that really help you take that next step.
Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Back to throw. It's Denson. Good timing on the quick out. There we go. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, ring zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. To the air on first down. Buys a little extra time. Going to try to get it himself. They get him stopped, but the big gain has him on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
He's brought down at the 6th, and the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. All right, guys, let's think for just a moment about Kennesaw State. The biggest problem for schools at this level is getting enough big bodies, particularly on the offensive line, and getting a three-star guy like this can really help them at this level.
And when you get guys like that on your offensive line, you get a couple of dudes like that, all of a sudden now you can hang with bigger, better competition. Games are still won and lost in the trenches. I know this is just one piece, but getting this three-star offensive lineman who was very highly recruited, that was a massive win for this head coach.
They'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. The running back has it. And they're able to get a third down stop here. See if they go for it on fourth. This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. They stop him short as he was trying to scramble and find his way to the goal line.
And we've already seen it a couple times now. Like, he is more than willing and actually quick. He's quick to get those puppies moving and get out the pocket and go scramble and make a play. If this defense is paying attention, his feet is a big part of this game plan.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting. Four-star defensive lineman gave
these guys, man. And they're excited because you got to play so many defensive line. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
Passes the 45. Hey, finally get to him. Pick up the touchdown. Good job by the receiver there. Not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
Looking for a man. It's Bryant. Throws to the tight end. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Not sure exactly what went haywire there, but the timing was just off.
And that's your job as a defense, right? You got to find a way to disrupt the timing and jam wide receivers or get to the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable. But you can't let that timing be easy and effortless. Nice job by the defense.
2nd and 10. He'll throw again. This time it's complete. Oh, he's got this thing. What a play there. He rips off the field all the way to the 16-yard line.
And for the defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback and disrupt their timing. I can't give him these big choke plays in the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Run in the red zone. It's Johnson. Able to get one down to the 15.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you're going to go up positive yards, make the right read, read the guy, and listen, drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, and go on to the next play.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver going in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quickly complete. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Try to power their way ahead. Will be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
And it's been a rough start for this defense. They've given up too many yards, a 3rd down right there, but a good chance to bow your neck now, to make a statement. 1st and goal, we got to be physical, got to stop the run game, get a chance to make a stop on this first possession and force a field goal.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football.
Getting aggressive here and going for 2. Looking to throw, it's Bryant. Swings it out to his running back. He's got a close to that goal line. Plus he scored the touchdown, and now he makes his way in for the 2-point conversion. He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone and not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together. Backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. They'll move the wide receiver. Leaves it with the running back. That hole closed quickly and pick up a run to the 15.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. On the move to his left. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he'll be brought down.
And we've seen this several times now. Like, he is more than willing to take off and make plays. And you can tell the defense is starting to adjust a little bit. They see it. They know it's a pass. But they had eyeballs on him. And as soon as he took off, they ran to him and they made sure they got him on.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's this lower intestinal fortitude. 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to try to run down.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances. And you told your team about it all week, and you come out, you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on 4th down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Okay, defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And that hurts because 2nd down, you got everything in front of you, the whole playbook open. Now you get a lost yardage play. Now it's 3rd down. Now it puts those feet to the fire a little bit more. Now you better come up with something you really love in this area of the field.
He's moving out of the pocket. He was thinking touchdown on the scramble, but they were able to stop him short of the end zone.
And this defense did exactly what they wanted to do. You force the passing situations. Now what do? Now you can drop back, play pass. And when the quarterback scrambles, now I just rally to the football. I tackle him on the ground, and I force the 4th down.
The Eagles looking to convert on 4th down. Complete out of the backfield. He'll be stopped short of the goal line. A sure tackle to tie him on downs.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming up.
Pushes his way for a couple and gets to the 7-yard line. Let's talk for just a second about Kennesaw State. Always nice to get a win on the recruiting trail. They feel like they did, landing a 3-star wide receiver, verbal commitment. They feel like he has the type of talent that can help a program at this level.
It's going to help their offense right away. I think one of the biggest reasons why he chose this program was because he felt he could get on the field right away and help them out. Bigger programs around Raton, he thought he might have to wait his turn elsewhere. Not the case here. Expect him to make some plays early on.
And on 2nd down, a lot of times, I don't know why, you just, as a defense, you go pass. You think passing situations, passing downs. Really good job by the offense, committing to the run game, not abandoning it, not getting yourself in a 3rd down situation when you had to throw the football.
And they took up just a few on that completion. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
Pocket breaking down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Right on the right. He'll get a fresh set down stop at the 31-yard line.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
Pulls and fires complete. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Buys a little time with his feet. Complete to the left. They finally get him on the ground, and he's got an explosive play for the first down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. Back to pass. It's Denson. Gets it out fast. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They'll line up for a second down play. Gives it on the option. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
It's really hard to control the running game when you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not opening up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Under fire. Through the defense. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
And this is why offenses tell you all the time, they want to keep it third and short or third and medium like you had right here. They make you defend the whole field, and then the QB sees it. Nothing there, tucks it, does a nice job getting positive yards and getting the first down.
The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. Now on the option. He'll toss it. Into the end zone. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
The running back is going to get the long touchdown run with stats, but the option was run beautifully. How about the timing down the line of scrimmage? A perfect pitch, and the running back takes it and does the rest. That's why this offense is hard to stop. So many options on so many plays.
Looking downfield, it's Denson. And into the end of the goal line.
Well, head coach obviously decided it was best to go for 2 points right there. They didn't get it. Chasing the points is going to hurt this team later in the game.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Quarterback may change this route. They'll start this drive with a pass. Got a man. It's Dallas. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Eagles in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shot of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
Great timing there in the corner route by the QB. Gets it out early, gets zone coverage. Because he gets it to his receiver so quick, he's able to turn it up and get the first down.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback pressure. He's knocked down at 42.
It's been a little bit of a seesaw here the last 2 plays. The offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense there, turning the page and coming up with a big one.
Dropping back, it's Bryant. Unloads it left. Lines his man, it's weird. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
QBs like this are so hard to defend. They know what you're doing, and they're getting the ball out fast. They knew they had the corner route, take advantage, hit it right now.
I'll send the tight end in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Using his legs to buy some time. On the run, deep down the right side. He's got it on the outside. The defense going to stop the clock with the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed in motion, try to clear the picture. Second down, they'll go to the air. Touchdown, Eagles.
That's exactly what you want from the offense. Late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
They want to see if they can score the deuce.
Here we go.
Looking to throw, it's Bryant. Trying to set up the screen. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The two-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his spot. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Long field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Running back searching for good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, Hawks running. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
Well, I think the defense is expecting here on third down that this running back's going to get it again. Got it on first, had a nice carry, got it on second. Now he set him up in third and short. You've got to be physical here and make sure this guy goes backwards.
They turn to the passing game on third and short. Going to take a shot at this DB. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
Defense did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Hunt is on its way. Halted in and looking upfield. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw, it's Bryant. Going for it all. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Time's dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half.
Here we go.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. And incomplete on the deep ball.
The quarterback just needs to settle down. He looks like he's just too excited right now. He had his receiver wide open down the field and just put way too much mustard on that throw, overthrowing an open guy. That should have been 6.
Three straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. they'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Georgia Southern.
Three straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He might want another play. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Fires to the wideout. Makes the tackle and screen. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Timeout, Georgia Southern.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Let's go! Looking downfield, it's Bryant. Gonna throw it over the top of the knee. Makes it. And they add 6 more legs into the house.
I gotta tell you, this offense has done some really good things here in this first half, and that was so critical. Scoring on their last possession of the half and adding their lead, they've put so much pressure now on the opponent.
Now the 2-point conversion attempt is coming.
Jackrabbit.
He's looking to throw. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. Kennesaw State ready to kick it off to start the second half. Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. They got it done in the first half, but the job now, follow up, close the deal, and bring home a bowl victory.
Finish. You hear teams say it all the time, and that applies to them right now, David, here in the second half. It's a lot of really good things in that first half. Need some real big plays here to get this W.
And you've seen it in the ball game. Big swings, man. When the rush comes off after that first half and people get in the rhythm, you've seen big comebacks. So I know they're winning, but keep your foot on the gas. This first possession is crucial.
Here comes the offense on second down. They'll give it to Johnson. Breaks into the open.
Busting big runs like this is a total team. Obviously, the back's not but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. The receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a huge deal. We always talk about them catching passes, but blocking is so important for them.
Now, that's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. They're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but we're seeing it specifically on this drive.
Motion from the wideout. Takes the handoff, and he's going right. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get him across the line and pick up the first down.
It's hard to stop Barry Hunters. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
The safe call on the wide receiver screen. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing
throw this route really when it's off cover, because you can tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for him.
So much about the passing game is about hiding, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
Ain't no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running around to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
Trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. Gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32. Kennesaw State right back to work. Off play action. Using his feet to buy time. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
Well, the receiver getting a little ahead of himself on that one. You saw him calling for the ball. He thought he was wide open. He thought that was going to be an easy catch. The ball finally gets to him, and he drops it. If you're going to call for the ball like that and call your shot, you've got to secure the catch.
This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make the first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Denson. Quarterback now breaking the field. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And this QB has the ability to make huge plays and scramble around and do things all scheduled. But that time he coughed it up, did a great job of getting outside the pocket. The defense closed in, forced the fumble, recovery. Great job by the defense.
Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening. Run or pass, and it wound up in the... There he goes! Smashes through the top. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one.
And this full vertical play is something that every offense in the country has in their playbook, but they don't all run it as good as this offense does. Really nice job making the play call, but when you've got athletes like this and a quarterback that can fit the football into small windows, good things generally happen. That is tremendous execution on that pass play.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on 3rd down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing, especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play up tight on you. So I know that. Now how do I counterpunch and attack this defense?
691, get smart. Offense changing the play. Just going to keep it out. Called his own number on that one, but they are ready for it and stop him. It'll be 4th down.
Yeah, they're just trying to pound the football into the end zone there on 3rd down. They don't get it. Now it sets up 4th and 1. What do you do here?
Georgia Southern comes to the line, trying to convert on 4th down. They'll run it. And the stopping has commenced.
How about this offense? A big situation, a 4th and goal. You trust your running back. You trust your offensive line. You trust the physicality of this unit. And they reward that trust and they punch it in for 6.
They'll try to tack one more on their score.
For the extra point.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Georgia Southern.
2-point conversion attempt is coming. The play action fake. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Conversion is no good.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead.
Kennesaw State, 12.
And he's going to try to return this one. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. This one feels as if it's starting to get away from them a little bit, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, there's a lot of teams in college football at this point that would just quit. So, David, you're going to find out a lot about this team right now.
Yeah, just running out of opportunities. If you give opportunities away like this, you're trailing. Every possession is going to be important from here on in.
Open space at the 20. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Quarterback extends the play. He's going to take off. He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup here. Kennesaw State right back to work.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Back to throw, it's Denson. Trying to burn this defensive back. Catch inside the 25. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls. Well, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down. This is a great start to get back in this ballgame.
Looking to throw. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they draw a little closer. A very efficient 5-way scoring drive. Got to make sure this kickoff team covers it well and not give back that last score. And he picks up what he can before stepping out of bounds at the end of the return. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Motion from the back. From the gun, running back gets it again. Surges across the 30 out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
I'd love to see this on offense early in drives, getting that kind of yardage.
The Eagles can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wide receiver comes in motion. Second down, he'll throw it. Moving out of the pocket. He's going to run it across the 45. The freshman called his own number and kept his drive moving.
And it's just so fun to be a play caller when you got a QB that can do that. Like, it's a pass play. Nope, he pulls it down. He chews up yardage, gets a first down. And both of these quarterbacks, man, they have this ability to make big plays.
Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Bring it up. Second down.
quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Making side adjustments here. They'll run play action. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Yeah, it felt incomplete because he did a great job of getting to the quarterback. He's in the pocket, yeah, he's comfortable, but you get in there and you get a hit on him. Now he feels it. Can't go to the football, can't follow through with his arm motion. Nice job by the defense.
Out of the gun to give to the back. And he was on his way, and they get him down at 30.
And that's the challenge for this defense, man. It's starting to get later in the ball game. That clock is not your friend. You're losing the football game. They got to meet the physical challenge of this run game.
Looking to pass. It's Bryant. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. He's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. 29 Philly. After the incompletion, they go back up top. The short hand. It's Johnson.
Change the angle.
One try is good as they build this lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. He gets a block. He's got an alley. Can they catch him?
Kickoff returns are so exciting. There's so much space between you and the other team flying down the field. The only time you provide that much space, and you can tell you what to do with that space. Kick on the Jets by formation.
Number 19, set to kick this one away.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Green. Just taking the touchback. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. The handoff to Johnson. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and leading the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Johnson. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with the lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football there.
Off the play fake. Rushes on him. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. And he's run down after a nice game.
I love the play call offensively because you got the lead. The defense chains moving.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Punch for the tackle. They finally rustled out the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Georgia Southern really efficient on offense.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead.
Unloads it downfield. Georgia Southern. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
There's no mercy rule in college football. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it. They are still scoring.
And the extra point splits the uprights. They're up a 4-3 touchdowns. A 21-point cushion in the fourth.
Georgia Southern, 41. Kennesaw State, 28.
Here he comes from midway in the end zone. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result, they haven't allowed 200 passing yards in this game.
Unloads to the wideout. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Touchdown Eagles. And they turn it into a defensive score.
And that just might do it, man. Offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with a big interception, takes it all the way back, just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
Quarterback on the keeper. He's not going to make it. Stop short of the goal line, and they are unable to extend this lead any further. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drunk. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go well.
To the air, it's Denson. Here's a heat. Extending the play. Makes the grab. They bring him down with a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up the first down. Third down conversion's always a huge stat. They've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Bring in the heat. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Kennesaw State right back to work.
Well, we know the game of college football is always evolving and changing, and one of the biggest reasons why is the quarterback evolution. Dual-threat quarterbacks. You're seeing 2 great examples in this game so far. Both guys can hurt you throwing it. Both guys can hurt you running it. It's been the running attack for both of these guys. It's been the big story so far.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put him down and go get first downs. But I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out. And you can tell it's going to be a big part of the game.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here comes the hurry up.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Got enough for the first down and lots more. That is off state. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
That is awesome to see the guys continue to fight, continue to keep competing, because this game is over. Like, we don't need to fool y'all. We're not trying to get y'all to stick around and improve ratings. Like, the game's over, but you're continuing to fight. You powered in for the touchdown, and show your kids that we're going to always fight no matter what the score is.
And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
That keeps the score. Georgia Southern, 55. Kennesaw State, 34.
So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last
Set to
drive.
kick this one away.
The returner will field it and bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
First and 10.
Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. Put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They got it at the receiver position, so if you got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Smart move to keep it on the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Quarterback making checks. To throw, it's Bryant. Under fire. That one in. Some might have the philosophy to milk the clock. Others have this philosophy. Just keep going at them.
Until you stop me. And I think the offense, you can tell, it's pretty clear. They're going to keep their foot on the gas, continuing to throw the football down the field, attack, make big plays like they have all game long.
Okay, ready? Georgia Southern about to snap it on another 1st and 10.
42, Spider.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Shakes off the defender. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Well, we are winding it down, guys. Only a few more plays left on this season. Also wrapping up a really outstanding performance for this offense.
Yeah, and they're sending out the seniors on the right foot. Guys, we've seen a lot of great football. There have been so many tremendous moments of individual efforts, David. This is a year in college football. I know I'll remember.
Won't forget it. Love working with you guys. Love being in the booth. Love covering these football games. And I'll tell you what, a lot of excitement in college football surrounding the sport, man. Let's just keep loving on it.
And the Eagles lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles! They get it into the end zone and fail that opportunity. And with that touchdown, I would say this one is out of reach.
It's out of reach. Don't you pull the starters, start to build some of that depth, put some other guys in. But listen, keep playing, keep that.
The play, and he wants to throw it. Bounced off his feet.
The attempt at the 2-point conversion is no good. That keeps the score.
Kickoff
Georgia
unit on the
Southern,
field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
34.
He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at 14. motion from the wide receiver. Little touch pass to the receiver. Finds some fresh air. And he finds enough running room, and he's brought down at the 20. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. They'll go to the ground. Quick spin on the line. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. To the air, it's Denson. Balls it in. At the 40, there he goes. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it back.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Throws to the wideout. Incomplete, and you can't worry about the footsteps when you're running those crossing routes. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Setting up the screen. At the 45 on his way. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark it down to the 28. This attack so lethal with that big play capability. Now first and 10 from the 29. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He'll pull it down and run. And he will wisely scamper out of bounds. No need to take unnecessary hits.
Brings up second down.
And after this play, the cake will be baked. Back to pass on second down. Here's the pressure.